Hey there, I wanted to follow up with my last video with an update of what's happened with Uber related to my 1099 and some other interesting things that have occurred since I followed up with Uber, and also to let you know what my next steps are in trying to resolve this wildly unnecessary matter. So yesterday, I followed up with my fourth call to Uber customer support, and to reiterate, I am a diamond level driver. Well, that's their Uber's highest level of driver. And I am also, as a Uber rider, I am a 5-star rider, and up until a couple of days ago, I was a 5-star Uber driver as well, which is extremely rare, which means that I can tell you that the reason that is because I love people, and I love being around people. And being an Uber driver, the thing that I like best is the fact that I get to be around so many interesting people, especially in San Francisco, the city that has the most awesome, friendly people that I've ever come across in my entire life. San Francisco is an awesome, awesome place. So anyway, yesterday after lunch, I gave Uber a call to find out if they had a response for the issue that I have with the 1099, the massive issue, in fact. And again, this is my fourth time calling them on the matter, and this time was no better than the other. The response that I got was just another put off. Wait longer, basically, is what they said. So I have to say that my interpretation of what's happening here, based upon my experience, my vast experience as a certified public accountant in Florida for 13 years, as a certified fraud examiner. I have a master's degree in accounting information systems. I have 2 undergraduate degrees. I worked for one of the big international accounting firms, and I have serviced so many of the largest of corporations, international enterprises in the world. And so I know what I'm talking about. And my interpretation is it doesn't look good. And the fact that, let me back up. One of the problems that I've had with Uber is whether their business model was ever good in the first place. Yeah, they gathered a lot of funding to keep themselves afloat while they destroyed the taxi industry, an industry where drivers were actually legitimately making a decent living. Not a great living, but a decent living. But Uber comes in, and it appears to me, I'm still a little on the fence, but just a little. I'm about on the side that says Uber was practicing predatory practices all along to torpedo an existing industry, destroy jobs, in hopes that they could create this business that eventually could fire all of us, all the Uber drivers, and have autonomous drivers and this wonderful thing, and be synonymous with transportation. Uber equals public transportation. Yeah, and the only thing motivating that, of course, is not considering how the impact of rollout would impact existing industries and people, but just the people that are sitting in Portola Valley and Palo Alto and other places around Silicon Valley, where they're living like gods. And so anyway, I continue here on my path that I've chosen in my life to protect the public interest. And this time I'm also protecting Uber drivers and disseminating this information to you. So what I found is, after I have a not so pleasant conversation with customer support yesterday. In posting my video, I noticed that there were some issues with my payments for the work that I've done. And I've also noticed that, as Uber drivers know, on Sunday, if you have funds sitting in your wallet in the Uber app and you don't do an automatic transfer into your account, it gets swept into your bank account by Uber automatically. And every single time I've had those funds reach my account on Tuesday, well, I did have some funds on Sunday. Uber did sweep those out. It's Tuesday and those funds aren't there. So I'm feeling that there may be some retaliatory measures going on with Uber. But, all I have to say to that is, So anyway, my next step. So in an effort to go back to the main issue that I'm blogging about, which is my 1099 Form 1099s being overstated, what am I going to do next? Well, as uncertain or unsure of whether this is going to work, I still feel compelled to take this step. I'm going to contact the IRS and let them know what I found. And I'm also going to pull the support that I looked at to make the determination that I made, put it in, document it in a form where I can transfer that to the IRS and see what happens there. So anyway, I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm still on it. I have not resolved the matter, and you really need to protect yourself, because believe me, that if a company like Uber has the opportunity to engage in shenanigans at your expense, there's a very high likelihood, based upon my experience in servicing publicly traded companies and other companies, there's a very high likelihood that they're going to do it. Self-interest, a disconnect from the general well-being of society, that kind of thing. So I'm going to stop here, post this video, and then get on today. Instead of working and earning money like I'd rather be doing this and contacting the IRS, and trying to resolve the matter so I can file my taxes and, in the meantime, maybe uncover some seriously effed up shenanigans perpetrated by Uber. So love to you guys, man. Take care. Be safe out there. And I'm looking out for you. I'm going to continue to move forward and let you know what happens. Peace.